Welcome back, everybody. Had to do the little switcheroo because we've got a lot of stuff. Ooh, I'm feeling sassy, y'all. Okay, where are we going after the show? Let me know. Okay, if you go anywhere, I have a topper for you that goes with everything. This is one of my favorites because I have so many of these. This is that Dolman sleeve topper. The first color I have is this pink peacock. It is $29. It is so cute over sundresses and tank tops. I also have it in bright green. This true teal. Love the orchid. I knew I was gonna drop something. Iris orchid is what we're calling it. Also have it in navy. And we have it for you in the cream, and we have it in black. And this is extra small to 5X. This goes with everything, Kate. Welcome back. I love these toppers because I really do. I wear it with jumpsuits, I wear it with sundresses, and the brightness, I love if you can just give a pop of color because it's so unexpected. So I'm talking to you folks who don't do color. Iman says she dreams in color.
Right? I know, and she loves color. She loves bringing us color. That pink peacock, I love that color. It's like that hot fuchsia of the season. So if you have a lot of, like you were saying, Debbie, a lot of blacks, a lot of creams, a lot of grays, all those neutrals, throw on this topper and add a little bit of color for this season. But we all need those toppers. We were talking earlier about how important they are to have just to pull an outfit together, but also just to get a little extra coverage. So if we're wearing a lot of tank tops, a lot of sleeveless tops, a lot of, sleeveless maxis, we want to have something that we can throw over our shoulders, whether or not it's because, we just don't like showing our arms or, the AC is blowing on us. We need to have a little something. So this, I think, is sort of that perfect sweet spot because it's that more bolero style, that more bolero length. It's a little bit shorter. Again, it's super easy to throw on. There's no buttons, no zippers, nothing to fuss with. And then it's the Dolman sleeve. So it's really blousy. There's a very roomy, very relaxed feeling to it, but it also still really, really stretchy, comfortable, wrinkle resistant again. And of course, you can't go wrong with any of these beautiful summertime colors.
Oh, look how pretty this is. So Jan wears a size medium because she wears a size 8. And Jan, if you just see right there how it dips down lower in the back. And you like that because it covers up all of the back. And then it's very, very generous so that it covers the front. But I just think you don't see toppers like this, shrugs like this, where it has that beautiful Dolman sleeve. And to me, it just looks a little bit more funky. I don't know how else to say it because some toppers, some shrugs can be frumpy, but you want to be funky, not frumpy. There's no other better way to say it.
Exactly. But this is also a great length just for summer because we don't necessarily want to have a lot of extra fabric when it's so hot outside. So it's great to just have something really easy that we know we can throw on, and it's just going to essentially, cover the parts that are important, like our arms. Like you said, it has a little bit more length in the back, so the back is completely covered. But then it's got just that beautiful sort of, rounded front to it, the way that it drapes. Really simple, really easy. Doesn't detract from anything that you're wearing underneath. But also, if you're wearing something a little more simple underneath, it really just pulls it together. And you can't go wrong with these colors, right? I just can't get over these gorgeous colors that she's brought for us this season.
Well, and I wanted to show you this true teal. Like we have this jumpsuit coming up. This is what you do with the topper, right? You have a blank canvas. You put this pop of teal on it, and it just looks absolutely beautiful. Even as simple, if you wanted to do, so maybe you don't want to do a pop of color, you put something as simple as the cream over this black jumpsuit, and I have it coming up, and I wore it like this the last time. I just had this on Friday, and it just gives it flair, because sometimes we want to cover the arms, but look at how it just curves down. It's almost like a high-low topper, but in a shorter form. So it's just absolutely adorable. You don't see anything quite like it. Some toppers are just straight across, and they can be kind of frumpy. They're not flattering, and sometimes the arms can be too tight, Kate. So I love that she did the Dolman sleeve so that it's loose, because you shouldn't have anything, tight and restricting in the summer because it's getting so hot out there.
Right, exactly. It's very fluid very fluid. And I love how you were saying with it, all the curved angles, there's nothing that's cutting you off. You're not cutting, it's not cutting you off in anywhere that would be necessarily like the widest part of your body. We want to make sure that everything is very fluid so that we always, maintain accentuating and, hiding the things that we want to hide, right? So we're accentuating all the good parts, making you look a little leaner, and then hiding, some bits that maybe you don't want to be seen, which is why you're throwing the topper on. So we get that coverage on the arms, we get that coverage on the back, and then it's not cutting you off at the waist or at your hips, where a lot of times when things are straight across horizontal at your hips, it's just going to make them look bigger. Of course, we don't want that. We want to make sure that everything is incredibly flattering and comfortable.
Yeah, and you just have a simple tank on with this, a 2-pack of tanks that we're gonna show you coming up that Jan put this on with. Remember, we're very size inclusive. I'm very sensitive about that because I'm your plus size gal. I always say pretty size plus. It goes all the way to 5X. So if you know anybody and it's hard to shop for them, and a lot of us, we wanna have that arm coverage. It goes, 1X, 2X, 3X, 4X, 5X. So definitely worth getting. That's another one of those workhorse essential pieces. Now, if you want a drama